welcome to the Super Smash Bros. Project number 10. Woohoo! We made it. Let's do... Sure, let's do that one. And this game is, as you can tell, a sequel to the last one. This is a sequel to Galaga, and it's a pretty nice sequel, actually. Kind of like this one. It's very different, though. Very different.
Locked off.
It's this different.
Alive.
Trying to shoot everything. Like that. I don't want to jinx myself, but I do feel like I'm
Alive.
a little better than how I used to be.
Alive.
How I tested this game. Okay, let's... Because I got it here. Do you ever have like a really deep desire to be part of an era that you either don't really remember as much or weren't really there, but you think might have been cool to experience? Yeah, that's usually that's either the 80s or 2000s for me. I don't think either eras was particularly great, especially for like certain people, but it is kind of interesting seeing how like pop culture was at the time. I have especially deep nostalgia for like for the 2000s as well. And oh,
Locked off.
my bad.
Alive. Alive.
There we go. There we go.
Locked off. Alive. Alive.
Okay, I think we're doing pretty well. Just don't want to jinx it.
Silent.
Wow.
Alive. Silent. Alive. Alive.
Being a little quiet right now is really, I'm not really sure exactly what to talk about.
Alive.
Either that or I probably forgot.
Alive.
With the 2000s, speaking of nostalgia, a big, the reason why I seem to have a lot of nostalgia for the 2000s is because
Locked off.
I was young enough to remember it, but not old enough to really experience it. So, like, I have no idea how things were, oftentimes when driving to work, I go listen to like 2000s. What do they call it? Punk pop? Pop punk? Um, every time. Every time.
Blocked off.
But,
Alive.
it's kind of interesting how this became like a classic spaceship shooter later on. Because, one of the sequels to this is Blast Off. Blast Off is basically just this standard spaceship shooter. Let's do Fen again. Yay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Sure. I don't know why it didn't do that for the last game. But it's also possible that I just decided no and that was that, but I don't think so.
Blocked off. Alive.
But yeah, like, this, I believe, is the same ship as Galaga. This is called, the ship is called Basconian.
Alive.
Condition yellow. I'm actually not entirely sure what the conditions are. Let's see here. I didn't see anything.
Blocked off.
I don't think I was looking. Again.
Blocked off. Alive.
There we go.
Alive. Battle station.
There you go.
Alive.
I dealt with one of those formations. And now I'm dead. Yay.
Blocked
yeah, that's
off.
whatever.
Alive. Battle station.
Formation attack over there. I see it. Kinda. Ish. There we go with formation attack. And I'm dead.
Blocked off. Alive.
So just as kind of a warning, I will be heading to a block in September, which means I think I'll only be posting a couple of like games that are part of the project in October, and maybe a couple or a few in November, and that's about it.
Alive.
And like they're all one dones, and that is actually the reason why I would have a block, is because they aren't like games that take a week to finish.
Blocked off. Alive.
at some point in um, December, things should go smoothly. I think after that, the next block will be in June.
Locked off.
Because, I'd have the original Final Fantasy, but I don't really have
Alive.
the strategy guide, and, for me, physical strategy guides are required for the project. The strategy guide, the original strategy guide came out in 1990, whereas in Japan, the original Final Fantasy came out in 87. So that's why I have to wait, a while to try to get different Nintendo Power magazines for the project.
Locked off.
But yeah, after that, I don't think there'll be any more blocks for a very, very long time, if ever. So I think what I might do, during a block is, stream, not just record, stream one of the other games that I really like. In particular, probably, almost certainly,
Locked off.
Dark Souls. I'm a big fan of those kind of games.
Alive.
This will be like my last credit, by the way. After this, I'm pretty much done.
Locked off. Alive. Locked off.
I feel like I'm dying on purpose, but in truth, I think it's just, I'm kind of tired of playing Basconian. I like Basconian, but, it does get tiring after a while. Game over. Well, thank you for joining me on Super Smash Bros. Project number 10. It's 11 that's next. And, yeah, it's a good number of arcade games left after this. So, see you next time.